My name is Greg Milligan. I'm an equity partner with Harney Partners based in Austin, Texas, and I run the fiduciary services practice. And that covers receiverships, which is the point of the CRA, but also other fiduciary positions, Chapter 11 trustee, Chapter 7 trustee, independent board members, anytime we serve in an independent role that has a fiduciary duty associated with it. Receivership in the state of Texas is unique in some ways in that the statutes upon which receivers are appointed are pretty thin, so you get to basically write the rules of the road for each case. You can steal and borrow from the bankruptcy code or other statutes to put together a case procedures order that fits that specific need. So sometimes it can be really helpful that you bring over the things you need, but leave behind the things that might be an impediment to what you're trying to get accomplished in that particular case. The receivership practice in Texas has really evolved over the last 5 or 10 years. It's become much more mainstream. Generally, you can go faster. Generally, you don't have as many ancillary parties. You don't have a United States trustee system that's in the case. You don't have a creditors committee. The judges have become more familiar with the process, and so you have a little more predictability of outcome, so more of the parties are willing to use it. You always have the flight away from bankruptcy because it can be so expensive and take so long. So you see not only shareholder disputes or corporate divorces in receivership, which kind of used to be the mainstay in Texas, but you see bankruptcy light proceedings now where you're going to do a liquidation or even a going concern sale as you would in a Chapter 11. I really appreciate the CRA, even though I've only been a member a short time, because there is kind of a void in this professional space. I think the Commercial Receivers Association fits kind of a sweet spot that wasn't being served in the market. This is the first CRA conference I've been to, and generally I try to look at the agenda and figure out which sessions I'm going to skip so I can get a little bit of business done, but there were no sessions that I wanted to skip this year, so I've been to each of the sessions, and I think the discussions and the topical nature and the current events of everything has been really important. I think the benefits of an organization like CRA is peer-reviewed best practices, to have folks who are doing something very similar but do it a slightly different way or have learned a hard lesson. Why have everybody go through the same issue and make the same mistakes when you can learn from others?